All right, hi. Haven't done a video in a little bit, but and I said I was going to back out of politics. I still kind of am out of politics, but I decided to kind of modulate a little bit, maybe kind of back away a little bit, but just be like, all right, kind of put something out there, but not be so into the debate, I guess. Of course, if debate is inviting, I will, but I stepped away because anyway, you know how it is. Anybody on Facebook, you understand how it is. You try to say something, somebody says something totally off top, blah blah blah. Anyway, moving on. I just want to talk about guns and gun safety, I guess, and the rules and regulations and or laws that are surrounding gun ownership, gun use, especially in the wake of all these mass shootings. So first off, let's just talk about gun safety. Simple gun safety, right? Come on. If there's any gun safety law, it doesn't like locking up your guns, keeping a lock on your guns, making sure you keep guns out of the reach of people or children that shouldn't. You know what I'm saying, right? That's basic stuff, right? I have a shotgun in the house, but I don't keep it cocked. It's loaded, but it's not cocked. Okay, that's a form of gun safety for me. My wife can't really even cock. Well, she can cock the shotgun, but it's difficult, right? So it's out of reach, and it usually stays in an enclosed room, and we don't usually have kids around. I also have a pistol that I carry with me. I don't always carry it on my hip because some reason that scares people. I don't know why, but it is what it is, and sometimes I just like to avoid altercations or, you never know if you run into a police officer who's gun happy, and that's all it takes. But same with that, I don't keep it cocked. I have it loaded, but I don't have it cocked. Now my wife, she can't cock that. It's a little difficult. The slide is, it's hard to pull. So that's in its way safety. It also has a safe on it. So that's how I try to stay safe. But also the reason I don't keep it unloaded and the ammunition separate, and with the safety on completely, that's just absurd, right? If you really want to prepare yourself for a situation where somebody breaks in, preferably in the middle of the night, or if somebody's going to start a situation with you really fast, you can't wait. You can't tell them to pause and hold on for a second while you load up your gun or go in the other room or in another safe and get your ammo. That's just absolutely absurd, right? Now some people say, well, just keep the ammo out and put it beside your gun, or pull the clip out of the pistol, or you can, but again, it's what do you want to do, right? So if something does happen, hopefully it never does. I'm hoping I never ever have to use my guns. But if something does happen, I would really be pissed at myself if I could not come to terms with the idea as to why I chose to keep my ammunition separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if only I would have been a couple seconds faster, I could have saved my wife. If only I would have been a couple seconds faster, I could have kept both of us from getting shot, stabbed, beat up, kidnapped, whatever it is, right? So I know a lot of people don't like guns, but you have to kind of understand the way the world is turning. We have mass shootings now. Somebody who's from Canada one time asked me, they said, Jared, why do you carry guns? Like, why do you have guns? And I'm like, well, you're in Canada. So it's a little difficult to understand, I guess. But all you have to do is simply understand that, look at the amount of mass shootings we're having today, right? And it's not a matter of being there when a mass shooting occurs, but it's just a matter of understanding now how people are, the kind of people that we are creating in this kind of environment. So when it comes to gun safety, this is going to be a 3-part video, I guess. Well, when it comes to gun safety, this is the kind of things you have to think about. Even if you do not like guns, you just really have to understand that not everybody feels like they are in a safe environment, and they're really not. They are in the sense of, compared to the Middle East, or compared to being in North Korea, or compared to living in prison. Come on, right? Compared. But the real situation is, you never know when you're going to be in a store, shopping, minding your own business, and somebody comes in and starts shooting. I'd rather have it than not. But that's gun safety for me.